Hello and welcome to Hessens County. I'm glad that you could join us again today for another TTRPG Talk short. This video series takes a look at tabletop role-playing games and related materials in short form. Today we're going to be taking a look at the world-building game Manifested Deastiny by A.A. Voigt, which many of you may know better as Aaron XL on Itch and Twitter. Inspired by games like For the Queen or The Quiet Year, this multiplayer game is based on the idea of playing mid-level bureaucrats in an Imperial Administration, trying to maintain an empire struggling along on its very last legs. Using the playing card Oracle to provide randomized events, the players try to extend the counter representing the flagging reputation and resources of the administration. Some cards give you a small or random larger boost to the counter, but most events slowly drain away your remaining limited capacity to keep the mechanisms of the state going. A major mechanic in this game is the functionality, or lack thereof, of late-stage bureaucracies. If you feel that your team is working well together, you can marshal additional resources represented by dice that can extend the counter even further. However, if a player is dissatisfied with the direction of the team's actions, they can instead use their character's built-up stress to sabotage the group's efforts through actively undermining or apathetic inaction. While the collapse of the empire is a likely possibility, it is not the only outcome. Instead, it is possible to transform the empire into something new, rejuvenating the state into a more responsive and effective form. The players accomplish this if they can go through the entire 52 card deck without having the counter hit 0. To accomplish this, you will need no small amount of luck and a lot of careful collaboration. This game's events feel like they took a lot of inspiration from a number of crises that plagued the Roman state throughout its imperial history, resulting in several periods of significant reform, transformation, and revival before the final end of the Byzantine Roman Empire. However, the events also strongly reminded me, personally, of the Victoria Goddard novel, Hands of the Emperor. This is a book I highly recommend checking out if you do enjoy this experience. I also appreciate that this game also has an HTML version that is hosted on storysynth.org that allows for online co-op play without any external resources like an actual card deck or dice. Instead, everything is built into the page. If you do want to check that out, a link to the Storysynth page can be found in the description, as well as, of course, the itch store page where you can download a text or PDF version of the text, the sort of manual for the game for free. Now, will you spell doom for your imperial home, or will you transform it into its next, more perfect self? Only you can decide, but don't forget to rate your itch purchases, and do have a good zone.
If you would like to show your support for this channel, or for the Hessens County blog, in the description down below, you will find links to the channel coffee, and also the itch store. Please feel free to take a look, and thank you for your support.